Well, you mentioned obviously things being a little bit slower than normally they would be for an election year, but obviously coming into the summertime, I know we were talking kind of in our weekly meeting about sort of priority products and kind of products that are typically in higher demand than others. I know we talked obviously about plasticizers a bit, kind of being typically a busy time of year for that one, maybe not as busy as we would have hoped with, you know, housing and wire and cable and things like that being a little bit slower than expected. But I think in general, that seems to be the kind of hot product category these days.
Yeah, and then the TMA goes into TOTM for 105 degree wire, and you can't really get it for very cheap anymore. You're talking, you know, over $3 a pound now. Yep. For the Finnish ester TOTM. And it's going to get worse coming into July, August. It's a integral part of the compound or the jacketing, so you need it. So, yeah, I mean, even though that's been a highlight, there's a lot of problems in that supply chain.
Sure. And, you know, there's kind of general purpose plasticizers doing well these days. DINP, obviously always a popular one. 911. What else is
DPHP, DOTP, DINP. Yeah, I mean, there's government restrictions still that's trickling out there. People are looking at DOTP now more as a very generic plasticizer. People are getting upset with the performance of it in certain products. They're looking to add products to improve the performance. And then there's a massive dumping investigation against, Poland and reopening for Korea and a few other, because there was some very irresponsible marketing of DOTP coming in, and the domestics, BASF, specifically Eastman, has said, hey, this is unfair. Things are happening here. We need to reopen this. So there's going to be some pressure on importing DOTP, I think, at some point here in the future. Already there's been a judgment that there's been an impact. So it's just a matter of how much additional duty will be placed on which countries' origins of these products. So DINP has some headwinds, you know, in terms of being a phthalate, but people who are using it are very happy and able to use it. The products they're making are very, very good. And then there's a lot of specialty products that you can put in, things like DOTP that can improve it, like benzoates that we offer. These will certainly improve the performance of the products very, very well, but they have a cost. It's not just a generic formula. Then you look at ESO. This is a product that is made throughout the country right now, but it's $1 a pound. It's up there, in price. Like, that used to be a secondary because it was cheap,
right? But
now soybean oil is very expensive. So, it's only being used as a chlorine scavenger in some applications. It's not like being used as a secondary like it used to, but there you go. That's the plasticizer matrix for the springtime. So demand's been okay.
Yeah.
Not like it normally is.